Test the vitals of patient 10. Blood pressure. I'm going to have to check in on him. He's not looking so good. What a shame. What a shame indeed. I'm so sorry I didn't see you there. Oh my goodness. And look at you, all beaten up, sitting there patiently. Like I said, I do apologize. But really, my sincerest apologies. I never, ever overlook a patient. Never. But, well, look at you. You know, all beaten up. But yet you're sitting here so patiently. Yeah, it's been a busy day. It really has. That was unbelievable last night. What happened? I still can't wrap my head around it. The overseer was in contact with the overseer of Vault-32 the entire time, you know. Nothing seemed suspicious. But then, at Lucy's wedding, of all times, Lucy must be just completely devastated right now. I can't imagine what she's going through. Yet, it has to be just horrible. Well, let's get you all fixed up. Those raiders really did a number on you. However, everyone else is doing just fine. You don't worry about them, okay? Let's worry about you right now. Let's get you all fixed up. Then you can help everyone else. But I gotta say, in your condition, sitting here putting your fellow man before yourself, that is honorable. Because if we lose that compassion, the kindness, the love, the understanding, if we lose our civil, our what makes us human, we just become a raider. We become one of them. Animals. So, you know, am going to plug into you just to get your medical history. Okay, so, alright, you ready? Okay. Alright, it looks like your stats were 78, 75, 87, 86, 85. Mm-hmm. Let me try that again. There. Okay, right now I'm looking at your heart rate. It's a little high right now, but that's to be expected. And same thing with your blood pressure. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to do a few tests on you. Okay, some old school exams. Just to, can't always trust technology. Well, I hope I'm not the only one that feels that way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I never thought about that. Alright, so let me see here. First thing I'm going to do is, do you mind if I get close? Like uncomfortably close. Okay. I just want to take a look at all your bruises. Make sure nothing needs any stitchings or anything like that. You have a few here on your head. Oh, no. Let me get some gloves. I apologize. We live in a very unsanitary world. All we seem to have are medium-sized gloves. Because they figure, if you have small hands, medium will fit. If you have large, well, try your best. Okay. Let me see. Oh, that one looks a little rough. That one's is okay. Just push your hair back here. Yeah, okay. Alright, and what about your arms, legs? You feeling any weird, strange, unusual pains that you normally don't feel? Okay, a little hard to breathe. You might have a broken rib. Feel a little dizzy. Oh, you got hit in the head with a chair. Okay, well, I know just what I need to do. There's a few exams that I'm going to perform on you. I just need to make sure that your head is all there. Okay? Same with the rest of you, for that matter. Yes, I'm about to do that right now. So, I have a stim pack here. Okay? And I'm just going to give you a shot of that. And that should help with some of your minor problems. Okay? Yeah. This is a full dose. Alright. Okay, so, very sharp needle. Okay. Alright, so, are you ready? We'll do it as quick and painless as possible. I promise. Okay. Alright. Good job. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to put this on your finger, okay? This is going to give me your pulse reading, your oxygen level, etc. Okay, so, alright, let me put this on. Okay. It was on. It's on. Okay. Put your finger right in there. Just your pointer finger. Alright. Good. Okay. And I'm going to get your temperature. Okay. Alright. Okay, lift your tongue up. Open up wide. We just place it right back in there. Just like that, okay? There. Right there. Okay. Keep it as far back as you can. Alright. Okay. Very good. rest on your tongue and just take a look back there. See if everything's okay. See if your throat's alright. Because I see you have some swelling here. Some black and blue. You weren't choked out, were you? I tried. I knew it. Okay. Open up wide. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, not bad. Looks pretty good. Well, that you'll have to make another appointment for. Right now we're just fixing up your boo-boos. Okay, now let's start off with your blood pressure. This is quite old. This hair was here for as long as I can remember. I heard it was passed down. And it's still in good shape. Alright, could you give me your left arm, please? Just put it on like so. Is that too tight? Perfect. Okay, just relax and breathe normally for me. Pressure's going down dramatically now. You must be calming yourself. Or am I calming you? Okay. Say that again. I gotta hear it through here. Yes. The next thing I'd like to do is take a look at your eyes. Okay. All right. just trying to cheer you up. You know, in the world we live in, there's not really much to be happy about, except for the fact that you're alive. So, I like to, spread a little cheer to my patients. I believe it helps with healing. Okay, so let's start with this one. I'm just going to, you can freely blink. It's okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. So there's, some light bleeding within the veins of the eye. It'll heal itself, of course. But let's take a look at this one. It all happens when you get punched in the eye, which apparently you have. It's all black and blue. It's a little obvious. Yeah. So, you have it in both. Well, not done yet. Okay, so I'm going to have to shine some light into your eyes. Is that okay with you? Your eyes, they're not feeling really sensitive or burning or... Okay, alright. Well, that is definitely good news. Okay, just keep your head still. Focus on my nose. Okay. I'm just gonna take a look in your eyes. See how your pupils, react to the light. Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay, now, again, keeping your head still, focusing on the tip of this little light. Only focus on the tip of this little light. Wherever it goes, I want you to follow it with your eyes only. Just your eyes. Do not move your head. Alright. Are you ready? Okay. you're familiar with the eye chart. Let's start off with line number 3. Can you read that off for me? Okay. How about line number 6? Okay. Let's try line number 9. Okay. And how about line 11? Okay. Alright. So you can't do that. Alright. Do you see the 2 bars on that chart? 2 straight colored bars. Can you tell me what that first one is? What color is that? Okay. What about the other one? Close, close. Okay, let me take a look at something here. Oh, I'm just taking a look at the standards for eyesight for you. So, I have one more set of exams that I'd like to do, and that's the physical part. So I'm going to be testing your smell. I'm going to test your reflexes. See if you, can kick me in the face or slap me. One of the two. And I'm also going to take a look at your other, motor functions. I'm going to have you make faces at me and stick your tongue out. Okay. Alright. So, let me get the appropriate tools I need. Put these away and get organized. So, I'm going to get a little, up close and personal again. I just want to ask if that's okay with you. I want to ask your permission each time. Okay. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is see if you can kick me in the face. Okay, so go ahead and just let your knees dangle. Okay. Perfect. It's a little too close. Let me just spin this way. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. Here we go. See? Doesn't hurt. Now, same thing with your arms. Just stick your arms out for me. I'm just gonna tap your elbows a little bit. Okay, how about this one here? Okay, good. Okay, so reflexes are pretty good. That's a plus. Now, this little tool looks scary as all. It looks like a little saw, right? But, it's real gentle. Gentle as little spikes, whoever did say. It's more like a little sunflower instead of a saw. Okay, so I'm just gonna, run it across you, random spots here and there, just to see if you can feel it. See if you can feel feels like a little caterpillar crawling. Yeah. Okay, so just go ahead and stick your arms out for me again. Perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna run it right across. Like so. Can you feel that? Okay. How about this arm? See if you can feel it here. Okay. Good. Very good. Okay, and put your legs out for me, if you can. It's a little tight squeeze. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, and can you feel that? Okay, good. And how about over here? Okay, good. Okay, well, I am very happy so far. You have feeling. Your motor functions are good so far. As a matter of fact, sit still and don't move your head yet. But I want you to open your mouth and put your tongue out as far as it can go. And then I want you to move it around in circles. Okay. Okay, well. Good enough, good enough. No, I don't need you to touch your nose. Okay, alright. Okay, now, same thing, but with your eyes. Can you roll your eyes around in a circle? Try not to make yourself dizzy. Okay, good. Okay, put them up as far as they go. Okay, now down as far as they go. Side to side. Okay. Alright, now I want you to move your head from left to right. Okay, now up and down. Okay, good. Now can you twist it all the way back? I'm kidding. Alright, so here's another scary little tool. Okay, this looks like, some kind of other torture device. Look at this little spike on the top. See that there? It's a tiny little spike. Real tiny. Just enough to see if you can feel it. Okay, so let's put your arms out again. I promise it will not hurt, but it will not be as pleasant as the spike wheel. This, you may feel a little more pressure, but it'll be okay. You feel that? So, the last test that I have for you today is the Aroma exam. So I have 4 little cotton swabs here. Actually, let me get a plain cotton swab. There's something I want to try. Because you don't. I tested your arms. I tested your legs to see if you can feel. But I didn't test your face. Now, of course, we know you have motor functions. You can move your eyes, your mouth, your tongue. But do you have feeling? The only reason I'm curious about this is because of you were punched in the head and almost choked out. So there's a lot of issues that could cause. So before we smell some aromas, let me just see if you can feel this. Okay. Alright, so close your eyes. Okay. And let me know if you can feel each little dab. Okay. Good. Okay. All right. Good. Whew. Well, that's actually a relief. I was worried about that you wouldn't have any feeling in your face. Good. Okay. So let's go back to the Aroma exam. Now, like I said, I have 4 little swabs, each with a different aroma. One has nothing. But I'm not going to tell you which one's which. That's up to you. Okay, are you ready for the first aroma? Okay. What does that smell like to you? Okay. That is correct. Vanilla. Next. What's that smell like to you? Okay. Smells like vinegar. Okay. This is actually nothing. Okay, so one right, one wrong. Okay, let's go with the next one. What's that aroma? That's correct. Citrus. One last one. What's that aroma? Yep. Your socks. It smells like your socks. Well, no. Try again. You don't know what that is. I can't believe you don't know what that is. Let's try it again. Finally you got it. The Overseer's Cologne. Well, I had to throw a difficult one in there. I'm getting a message. Well, that's good news as well. Patient 10 is doing much better. He's completely stable. Well, good deal. You're all fixed up. Patient 10 is doing much better. Now the only thing I could ask for is that Ragers don't come in and do the same thing all over again. Absolutely. Alright, well, you're all good. I don't see really any signs of a concussion, anything like that. You know, just the simple cuts, scrapes, bruises. Yeah, but I promise you will live. Oh, you are very welcome. It is my job and my honor and my duty to help those in need. Alright, well, you enjoy the rest of your day. Alright? Okay. Well, thank you. I will. It's going to be a much better day today. Now that everything's starting to work its way out. Or work itself out. What's that? Well, I can't really discuss it. It's kind of confidential. But when we went into Vault-32, it was a complete massacre. And from the looks of it, it happened years ago. Like maybe 2 years ago, 3, 4 at the most. It was just dusty, and the bodies were completely dried out, mummified. Even the crops, in the garden, brown. Just everything was like, everything was just death. It was a vault of death. Definitely made me miss Vault-33. I'm gonna protect this place at all costs. Can't let it fall victim to thugs and animals. This is our home. So we gotta protect it. take it easy today, alright? Try not to, strain yourself too much. Like I said, you're perfectly fine. It's just precautionary measures, that's all. Okay. No, absolutely. Take a nap if you want. That's fine. Just don't have too